A local area emergency has been issued by the request of the Cheyenne Police Department. A semi-truck containing highly toxic chemicals crashed on westbound Interstate 80 near exit 359A, close to Interstate 25. Both directions on Interstate 80 is closed at both directions between mile markers 357 and 362. Both directions on Interstate 25 are also closed between mile markers 8B and 8D. An alternative route is advised and evacuation may be ordered if the situation worsens. Stay tuned to your local media and news outlets for any further information.
This is Fox 31 News Fort Collins. Toxic chemicals are still spreading in the air from the semi-truck accident on westbound Interstate 80, creating hazardous conditions near Cheyenne, Wyoming. Possible shelter-in-place might be issued for the residents of Cheyenne. Stay away from the affected areas as possible. Travel to the affected areas is highly discouraged at this time. We will continue to
A hazardous materials warning has been issued in the following areas in Colorado. Residents in the affected areas should immediately take shelter in place as toxic materials continue to spread in the air in Wyoming, now reaching in north portions of Colorado. Precautionary preparedness actions. Lock all doors and windows. Turn off heat and electrical power. Wear a gas mask rated N95 or better if necessary. This is a hazardous materials warning. Please stay tuned to your local news and media outlets for further information.
Now here's a weather outlook forecast. Cloudy with 50% chance of precipitation. High 75. Low 55. Winds southeast up to 40 miles per hour. Risk, 75% chance of thunderstorms in the evening and heavy rainfall. Area, southeast portions of Colorado Springs. A severe thunderstorm watch has been issued in southern portions of Colorado until 1 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, April 27, 2021. Remember, a severe thunderstorm watch means conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms. You are listening to NOAA Weather Radio WXM56 operating on a frequency of 162.475 MHz in the Colorado Springs area.
The National Weather Service in Pueblo has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern El Paso County and east central Colorado, northeastern Pueblo County and south central Colorado until 5:15 p.m. At 3:45 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located near Fountain or 15 miles south of Colorado Springs, moving south at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, 60 miles per hour wind gusts and ping-pong-size hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Fountain, Fort Carson, Pueblo West, and Pueblo. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Torrential rainfall is occurring with this storm, and may lead to flash flooding. Do not drive your vehicle through flooded roadways.
This is KKTV breaking weather alert. Green thunderstorm clouds continue to hit southeastern portions of El Paso County heading south to Pueblo. Someone reported in that this storm is raining acid rain from the sky. Our residents should stay indoors until the storm passes. It could be a possibility that the green clouds could be coming from the toxic materials that were spreading in the air from the northern part of Colorado. However, the origin of the green clouds remain unknown at this time. We will continue updating on the situation.
A civil emergency message has been activated in your area. A possible heavy acidic rainfall is occurring with the green cloud thunderstorms. The green clouds in the acidic rainfall could have originated from the semi-truck accident in Cheyenne, Wyoming, spreading toxic materials in northern Colorado and into atmosphere. However, the origin remains unknown at this time. If possible, stay indoors until the storm passes. Do not touch any contaminated objects as the materials in the acidic downpour remains unknown. Travel to the affected areas is inadvisable at this time. You are listening to the civil emergency message. Stay tuned to your local news and media outlets for further information. National Weather Service in Pueblo has issued a flash flood warning for the following areas: southeastern El Paso County and east central Colorado, northeastern Pueblo County and south central Colorado until 6:15 p.m. At 4:35 p.m., Doppler radar indicated slow-moving thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 2 and 3.5 inches of rain have fallen. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard: flash flooding caused by thunderstorms. Source: Doppler radar. Impact: flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses as well as other drainage and low-lying areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Fountain, Pueblo West and Pueblo. Additional rainfall up to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Flash flood warning for southeastern El Paso County and east central Colorado has been canceled. The storm which prompted the warning has been moved out of the warned area. A flash flood warning remains in effect for northeastern Pueblo and south central Colorado and has extended until 7:45 p.m. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Pueblo West and the city of Pueblo. Turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most flood deaths occur in vehicles. Flash flood emergency for the Pueblo metro area. The National Weather Service in Pueblo has issued a flash flood warning in southeastern Pueblo County and south central Colorado until 8:35 p.m. At 7:13 p.m., Doppler radar indicated heavy rainfall across the warned area. Life-threatening flash flooding is already occurring. Flash flood emergency for the Pueblo metro area. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Hazard: life-threatening flash flooding. Heavy rain producing flash flooding. Source: storm chasers and law enforcement. Impact: this is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Life-threatening flash flooding of low water crossings, small creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets and underpasses. Some locations that will experience flooding include the city of Pueblo. Move to higher ground now. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order. civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message in your area. The following message has transmitted by the request of the Colorado Emergency Management. Massive flooding have occurred in the city of Pueblo and surrounding areas including near the Pueblo Chemical Depot Pueblo-plex. Minor flooding occurred in southeastern El Paso County, but in less severe limits. Do not go to areas where flooding is still occurring. Avoid contact of the contaminated flooded water as the contents in the water are still unknown at this time. Wear a mask rated N95 or better if traveling outside due to possible poor air quality. Travel to the affected areas are highly discouraged until tomorrow afternoon. This is a civil emergency message. Tune into your local news and media outlets for further information. A chemical hazard warning has been issued in your area. The following message has been transmitted by the request of the Pueblo Police Department. An explosion occurred at the Pueblo Chemical Depot Pueblo-plex from damages due to massive flooding causing mustard gas chemicals to release into the air. Residents living within 85-mile radius should immediately evacuate and take shelter in designated zones. This is not a drill. Wear a gas mask rated NBC or better when traveling outside. Do not pick up anyone from schools, hospitals, and nursing homes as they have their own evacuation plan. This is a chemical hazard warning. Tune into your local news and media outlets for further information. An evacuation immediate has been issued in your area. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Colorado Emergency Management. An evacuation planning zone has been extended to 250-mile radius as the mustard gas chemicals are still have been released into the air from the explosion at the Pueblo Chemical Depot Pueblo-plex. This is not a drill. Residents living in 250-mile evacuation zone should immediately evacuate and take shelter in designated zones. Lock up all doors and windows in your homes. Have adequate supply of food, water, and medications when evacuating. Wear a gas mask rated NBC or better when traveling outside. Do not pick up anyone from schools, hospitals, and nursing homes as they have their own evacuation plan. Tune into local news and media outlets for further information. An administrative message has been activated in your area.
The following message has been transmitted by the request of the Colorado Emergency Management. At this time, residents are to remain at home as the air quality outside still remains poor due to toxic material spreading in the air following an accident occurred in Cheyenne, Wyoming. A gas mask rated NBC or better must be worn if traveling outside. Travel to southern portions of Colorado is not advisable due to widespread mustard gas in the air following an explosion at the Pueblo Chemical Depot, Pueblo Plex, and immediate evacuations are ordered in those areas at this time. Please stay tuned to your local news and media outlets for further information.
Large, toxic, and destructive tornado heading towards the city of Bernalillo. Tornado emergency for the Albuquerque metro area. The National Weather Service in Albuquerque has issued a tornado warning for Bernalillo County in central New Mexico, Sandoval County in north-central New Mexico, Torrance County in central New Mexico until 3:45 a.m. At 2:56 a.m., a large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Bernalillo and moving southeast at 45 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for the Albuquerque metro area. Take cover now. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Hazard, deadly tornado. Source, law enforcement confirmed tornado. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly for those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely and complete destruction is possible. Locations impacted include Bernalillo, Los Lunas, Albuquerque, and Estancia. To repeat, a large, Extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are difficult to see and confirm at night.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Mini evacuation order in southern Colorado right now, with mustard gas exploding at the Pueblo Chemical Depot. That's fucking awesome. And the area is still fucking green outside. Look at the damn clouds. Unfucking believable. Everything's already sealed off in my home. I'm not fucking leaving. And I can't even go outside without an NBC mask. That's just fucking awesome. Damn. Can't be any worse than the Chernobyl nuclear disaster on April 26, 1986. Like, son of a bitch, man. And look at this. Green clouds everywhere. And we had a storm not too long ago. At least everything's drying up now, but the air quality is still fucking bad. And a lot of people in southern Colorado is evacuating due to the mustard gas epidemic going on. And God knows how many people are getting sick or whatever, or how many casualties there are going on about with that mustard gas coming about. Like, damn it. Ugh. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Shit, I don't know what to do. Should I evacuate? Should I fucking stay put? I'd rather stay put in shelter in place until this whole situation blows over. And now I hear it on the fucking news that a massive tornado that has the similar clouds and everything, green colored clouds and everything, starting to take over Albuquerque and God knows what else in New Mexico. Jesus. Oh, I better look at the TV and see what else is going on, especially if there's going to be more emergency alerts going on about.
An emergency action notification has been activated. Please stand by.
The President of the United States will speak with you shortly. Please stand by.
My fellow Americans, today has been the craziest and sad times in U.S. history. A fatal truck accident occurred yesterday near Cheyenne, Wyoming, causing toxic chemicals to spread into the air, creating havoc in the following states: Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico. Northern portions of Colorado are still under shelter in place at this time, while southern portions of Colorado are under evacuation orders due to an explosion at the chemical depot in Pueblo, Colorado, causing widespread of mustard gas to be released into the air in the aftermath of bizarre green thunderstorms that occurred in the area.
Portions of New Mexico were also hit with a bizarre green massive toxic tornado hitting areas near the city of Albuquerque. Scientists are still figuring out on what toxic chemicals that were spread into the air, however, we might never know. So far only 2 deaths and no injuries as of yet in Wyoming, 25 deaths and 67 injuries total in Colorado, and 54 deaths, 115 injuries, and 206 homeless in New Mexico from the aftermath of the toxic storm nightmare. The 3 states are still under state of emergency at this time, but we will recover as a nation and come out stronger than ever as a whole. Thank you all. Good night and God bless.
That was the message from the President of the United States. You are listening to the National Alert message.